Is May 18th, 2020. It is now approximately 5:35 or 5:40. I'm sorry, 4:14. I apologize for that. And I also want to apologize for running a little bit late. What some folks may not realize if they're not observing us before we come on air is that sometimes technical difficulties prevent us from going live. And so sometimes it takes some of us some time to get on the air. So we apologize for the delay. We do endeavor to start on time, but sometimes we're not able to do that. Again, it's now 4:15. I realize we're running a little bit late. So without further ado, why don't we begin by reciting our Pledge of Allegiance, as that is how all of our meetings begin. Join me, if you will, in reciting the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. This should be a relatively short meeting, so the delay really shouldn't tie us up that much. The first item on the agenda is consideration of resolutions. The first resolution that we are going to consider is Resolution 900. Each time the board takes action, as you all may know, we have to do it by resolution. We can't do it behind the scenes. We can't do it individually. We have to do it as a group, and we have to do that by voting. People prepare specific resolutions that describe what issue is before us, what action we need to take, and then the board votes on them. This particular resolution is called Resolution 900. And so in order to talk about this particular resolution, I need a member, a colleague of mine to offer up this particular resolution. It's been moved by Commissioner LeBron. Is there a second? Seconded by Commissioner Adams. All right, now that motion, that resolution is before the Board of Education. Are there any comments or questions regarding Resolution 900? There being no questions or comments, that means, ladies and gentlemen, we move right to a vote. And what I'd like the clerk to do is remove the Resolution 900, which, by the way, is available. Anybody can read it on board docs or on our website. You'll understand exactly what it says if you read it there. The board members have already read it. We're going to move to a voice vote, a roll call vote, and I will begin. If I could have the whole screen of all the participants put up on the screen. I don't, all I have is
Commissioner White, Natalie's his video is off.
I'm here. I'm waiting for my name to be called.
Okay, I would just tell the clerk that this part of the technical side is I don't even have a picture of all, sort of the Brady Bunch view. Is there some reason why I don't have that?
President White, do you need to have this as a roll call, or do you want a yay or nay vote?
Well, I would like to have it just so that I could see the members of the Board of Education and call out their names as I see them. But I'll go by this little screen that I have that tells me the names of the members of the Board of Education. So I'll begin with Vice President Elliott. How do you vote with respect to Resolution 900? Vice President Elliott?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
I can hear you. Commissioner Adams?
Yes.
How do you vote with respect to Resolution 900 is a yes. Commissioner LeBron?
Yes.
Commissioner Malloy?
Yes.
Commissioner Powell?
Yes.
And Commissioner Shepard?
Yes.
And I am a yes. That is a unanimous vote, Madam Clerk. That will be entered into our record. Next item on the agenda is Resolution 901. I need a motion to advance that particular resolution to the floor for vote. I'm sorry. I think I heard Commissioner LeBron moved it. Is there a second? I think that was Commissioner Malloy. I apologize. My screen isn't working yet properly, but I can hear you all. And so long as the clerk can recall your vote, we'll be good. So we'll begin with any questions or comments regarding Resolution 901. There being no questions or comments, we'll move right to a vote, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin with Vice President Elliott. How do you vote with respect to Resolution 901?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Commissioner Adams? We did hear you. Commissioner Adams?
Yes.
Commissioner LeBron?
Yes.
Commissioner Malloy,
Yes.
Commissioner Powell,
Yes.
and Commissioner Shepard.
Yes.
And I will vote yes as well. That means that resolution 901 carries as well with a unanimous vote. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we normally sometimes have other resolutions to consider, not today. Those were the two most important resolutions. On behalf of the Board of Education, I want to congratulate and say thank you to Dr. Leslie Myers-Small for being willing to serve as our superintendent of schools. We look forward to her service as our next superintendent. We will convene a press conference or press availability at 4:30 for those who are interested to watch and hear comments from our new superintendent. Leslie, you're on this call, right?
I am.
Would you like to say something to the folks who are just watching your first board meeting?
Sure. Certainly first, I want to thank the Board of Education for having faith in my leadership and voting unanimously and affirmatively for me to take the helm of Rochester. As you all know, 28 years ago, my educational journey started in Rochester. I was a grad student at the University of Rochester, and I chose my student placement to be Rochester because I loved the diversity of the district, and I really wanted to give back to the district. I know that I need to hit the ground running, so I'm looking forward to starting, and I don't go into this blindly, but I have extreme faith and very high aspirations for the district. And as long as we're all rowing in the right direction, there's really nothing that we can't accomplish. So I'm just ready to start and to start moving forward in the right direction. So thank you.
I want to tell the folks out there listening, you all noticed that it was a unanimous vote. Can't recall the last time we had a unanimous vote for a superintendent candidate. So you are in unique company.
Thank you.
Leslie. Additionally, I don't want the folks out there to misconstrue the silence of my colleagues. From the get-go, right from the very beginning, I will reveal this. There was a unanimous agreement about Leslie and her ability to lead this district going forward. I think their silence is just ready for Leslie to begin her important work in this community. But there's much to say, but the focus of our words and our deeds as a Board of Education and with our new superintendent are going to be on children.
Absolutely.
As glad we are as to have Leslie at the helm, we realize the focus should not be on her, but on our children. And that's where we're squarely focused. So if there's no other business by the Board of Education, we can adjourn this meeting and get down to the work of working with our children. Is there a motion?
Mr. President?
Hold on.
Yes.
Commissioner Adams has his hand.
Yes. Oh, Commissioner Adams, go ahead. Commissioner Adams?
You're muted. You're muted, Ms. Adams.
Just wanted to personally say, welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. I'm actually coming back home, so I'm honored.
Did anybody else want to add anything? Again, I didn't mean to short the meeting. This is probably the shortest meeting this board has had in many years. But again, much will be said about her leadership and this district going forward. And we look forward to working with our new superintendent. So I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Been moved by Commissioner LeBron. Is there a second?
Second by.
Is there a second? I think I heard Commissioner Adams. All those in favor to adjourning this meeting, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Any opposition? All right. I'll see you guys soon.